Okay, so my name's Steve Connelly. I'm in a family-run business. We do office supplies, office technology and office furniture solutions for businesses in regional New South Wales. We've been in business for 3 years. My mum and dad started the business when I was in kindergarten, so I've continued on. I joined them not long out of school and I've continued on with the business. They've since retired, but we've continued on with a great team. The Optima program for me, it came to me, if you like, while I was almost desperate. So for me, it gave me a community of people that were in a similar situation, if you like, or been through similar things. So the part for me, or two parts for me, is it gave me people to bounce stuff off and where I felt like I was a bit alone. And secondly was some of the systems and processes that I could use to improve my business and do what I do better and make sure that it's set up so that it can work without me. So I was feeling fairly well overwhelmed that it was all on me. So those systems that I need to develop and get in place allow me to then step back out of the business a little bit and make sure we're still doing good work. In the program, what I've got from it so far is really just to take some action. I was sort of sitting back waiting for stuff to happen. So I'm now taking action and focusing on those things that we've decided are important at the time. So for us, that was about getting new sales. I've now got a salesperson that's now reporting to me weekly, that's talking to me about who they've talked to, what they've talked to them about, and how that's converted into sales. And we've seen some real improvements in sales, especially in the last 2 months, where we've not only hit these targets we set, they were stretch targets, and we've really smashed them out of the park in the last 2 months in particular. I think for me, it was been a real turnaround in mindset for me. So the program itself has probably given me the support that I need to turn around from a feeling of desperation to a real feeling of positivity. And then that has then put me in the right place to be able to do the things that I probably already had a feeling that I knew how to do. So it's just put me in a much better place. For the next 12 months, I'll probably need to document these systems. That's probably the key thing for me. I want to continue, obviously, to build on the momentum we've created with sales, because it's still important that we're making sales to start making profits and that sort of thing again. But systemising it now for me to be able to take a bit more of a step back from being there day to day to have to monitor what's going on is probably where I'm headed in the next 12 months. I feel like I've probably talked to a few people at this intensive event that we're attending, where they just feel like they were doing it on their own. And so what I'd say is, I probably joined when I joined because they told me about all the systems and things that I could do and the time that I would save and the money I could make. But what it's turned into for me is the community that I've got around me. And the other stuff's great, but for me, the winner has been the community. And so, yes, you're a business owner, and there's stuff that you need to talk about that you can't always share with your own team. So being able to share that with like-minded people that are not going to judge it or have any sort of judgment over you is probably the area that I've got most from, and I think other people could benefit from.